You're a vision.
Thank you. Well, are you sure that you feel up to this?
Well, I don't need to be wrapped in cotton batting. Natalie's overprotective of me.
Well, I mean, naturally she's concerned. She just felt that this party might be just a little too taxing for you. You know, I mean, especially after the little scare you gave us this morning.
Oh, that was nothing. Dr. Hamill assures me that these little spasms are part of the recovery process. Besides, I suspect Natalie has another reason for her concern.
Well, what other reason could she possibly have to be concerned?
Well, you remember that conversation we had this morning about Natalie being jealous of your portrait?
Yes, I was very flattered.
You should be. It was you she was jealous of.
Well, that's ridiculous, Nick. My goodness, why would she be jealous of me?
Because you're a very beautiful woman, Erica.
Well, thank you. She's a very beautiful woman, too. I mean, she's charming.
But she doesn't have your radiance, your vitality, the excitement you stir when you enter a room. You're very special, Erica. Not only as a glamorous, world-renowned celebrity, but as a real woman in every sense of the word. Actually, I can't blame Natalie a bit for being jealous of you.
Natalie, it's Jeremy. May I speak to Erica, please?
Jeremy, where are you?
I'm in Tibet. Would you please put Erica on?
I'm afraid Erica's not here at the moment. She and Alex have gone to a party in New York.
I've only just arrived. I haven't had a chance to get in touch with Kanto yet.
Are you not staying at the Lomasari?
I'm in a hotel. Now, what's this party? Is that the Woman of the Year award?
Well, yes, and in your absence, Erica accepted Alex's offer to fill in for you.
Oh, and you weren't invited?
Of course I was, but I didn't want to go. These things are so terribly boring.
Too competitive, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of competition, looks like history might be repeating itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know very well what I mean. Doesn't it remind you of the sort of attention Alex used to give me when you and I were together?
You're not getting to me, Natalie. So why don't you save your breath and my money? Tell Erica I love her and hope she comes home a winner.
Oh, I will. Just remember, Jeremy, don't blame me if Alex comes home a winner, too. I did try to warn you.
Goodbye, Natalie.
Bye, Jeremy.
Always nice to
Oh, Adelaide, I am so proud of you being a nominee. You know, Kaji, we go way back to all the way when Brad was just an assemblyman, and now he's our distinguished governor.
I'm a big fan of his, too. What a shame Brooke couldn't be here, Mrs. Wallingford. I was really looking forward to seeing her.
Oh, she's sorry to miss it, but she insisted that I, as her nearest and dearest relative, be here to accept the award. That is, of course, unless...
Of course.
Well, here's to all the nominees. May the best woman win.
Here.
Oh, my dear.
You look absolutely divine.
Thank you, Olive. Well, Alex, what on earth are you doing here?
I have the honor of being Erica's escort.
Oh, and where is your beautiful wife?
Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it.
Well, I think we're just about ready to start. I better get Heidi and take her to her place.
All right.
Oh, good luck. Thank you. Well, Phoebe, I'm extremely surprised to see you here tonight. And where is Brooke?
Oh, unfortunately, she too was unable to make it. But she insisted that I be here to accept the award.
You must be kidding. Brooke doesn't have a prayer of winning after the way she treated Solange Chevalier.
Oh, perhaps she never had a prayer, since you, as the owner and publisher of Tempo magazine, could see to it that the votes were all in your favor and that you would win.
How dare you say something like that to me?
Well, it's happened before, my dear. It's bound to happen again.
For your information, Phoebe, all of the ballots were received and tabulated by an independent accounting firm. So there is no way that anyone could.
Nor would Eric have a need to, Mrs. Wallingford. So why don't you just stagger off before you fall on your face?
Why, you insulting lout. If my husband were here,
I can
he would...
see why he's not.
Well...
Thank you, Alex.
Don't worry about her. She's drunk as a skunk.
Yes. Oh, there's Audrey Wilson. I really would like to say hello to her. Hello, Audrey. Hello, good to see you. Thank you, Olga.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's magic time. I'm Kadi Tong, and I'm delighted to have the honor of being your hostess for this all-important award of Woman of the Year, to be chosen from 5 most distinguished women, all of whom achieving national as well as worldwide recognition for her talents and her achievements in her own field. First, Adelaide Braddock, First Lady of our state, yes indeed, and tireless champion of the needs of the working mother. Brooke English,
Here, here.
a fearless and dedicated reporter with uncompromising integrity. Felicia Harrington, whose brilliant stage and screen performances have touched all of us. Cheryl Cotto, who brought pride to all of us by being the first woman to shake hands with our sister, the Moon. And Erica Kane, whose multi-talents as an actress, model, and writer-publisher have been an inspiration to each and every one of us. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to announce the voter selection of Tempo's Woman of the Year. Thank you. And the winner is... Cheryl Cotto. Congratulations, Cheryl. Thank you, Heidi. And thank all of you who helped make this possible, especially Tempo magazine, who sponsored the award. It is such an honor to be the recipient among such illustrious nominees. I'll cherish this forever. Thank you all so much.
A foul deed if ever I saw one.
Congratulations, Cheryl. I'm very happy for you.
Well, that's very nice of you, Erica, considering you were my major competition.
Win a few, lose a few. If you'll excuse me.
Handled that very well.
At least it wasn't Brooke.
Bonsoir, Erica. Monsieur, where is Brooke?
I don't know. She's not here.
Is she sick?
I don't know.
You gigolo! How dare you show your face here?
I'm looking for your niece.
You were the cause of all of her troubles. You and that French tart of yours. You used my niece and then you broke her heart. You cheap, money-grubbing circus clown. You are a joke, Gilles Sinclair.
Please believe me. I'm very sorry for the hurt I caused.
Well, you should be sorry. In fact, you should be flogged for the dastardly way you treated that one wonderful young woman.
If you will excuse me.
Just a moment. I'm not finished with you. You French hustler! If debut and wrecked her life. She'd be up there now being proclaimed Woman of the Year. You...
Aunt Phoebe, if there is anything I can...
Phoebe, don't you dare call me Aunt Phoebe, you degraded of womanhood. You, that French...
Come along, Phoebe, come along.
Would you look who's here?
Yes, and in high time, too. I had a feeling you'd be needing me, and I was right.
Oh, you do love me.
Yes, I love you, but you don't make it easy for me, my dear.
Oh, darling, I've been so mean to you. Tell me you forgive me.
But why else would I be here?
Oh, then say it. Just say it, please. Say it.
Yes, I love you, though you do make it difficult for me, but it's there to stay.
I
Now,
don't
come on.
deserve you.
Well, not always, but we'll muddle through somehow. Now, come along. Let's go and get your coat and go home.
Erica, I'm going to say goodnight, darling.
Yes, Olga. Well, you did a great job.
Not great enough. You should have won.
Oh, that would have been nice.
It should have been you, darling. Yes. Good night, Mr. Hunter.
Good night.
See you.
Night.
You've done nobly, but I think we should go.
Oh, I would love nothing better than to just leave. But how can I? I'm the one who's running the whole thing. Tempo magazine is sponsoring the whole affair.
Now, you've done your duty, you've been noble, you've been a perfect hostess. Let's slip out. No one will notice.
Well, I guess you're right. I guess everybody's busy buzzing around that Charlotte Coteau person.
You're my woman of the year.
I'm so sick of pasting on that smile and acting like a good sport.
Erica, don't worry about the Woman of the Year award. It's not that important.
Oh, my public image is very important to me. I feel like I have just let down all those people who had faith in me.
But they still have faith in you, and they adore you. You saw the way the policeman had to hold them back when you came out of Nexus.
Well, oh, I miss Jeremy so much. Just wish I could talk to him. I wish I could call him. I wish I could hear his voice.
Well, not knowing where he is, you'll just have to wait until he gets in touch with you. He's probably still en route.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm being a big bore.
No, you're not at all. But since I'm standing in for my son, I want you to know you can lean on my shoulder anytime.
Oh, Alex, you have been so wonderful this evening. I don't know how I would have gotten through this evening without you.
Well, it's still early. Would you like to go out on the town? Maybe go do some night clubbing?
No, really, I'm tired now. I'm much too tired. This whole evening just was a drain on me, you know, emotionally and physically.
Well, perhaps we should forego driving back to Pine Valley tonight. The long trip will be very tiring for both of us. Unless you object to our staying here together. I trust you have a guest room.
Sorry, Mrs. Hunter. Alex specifically requested that I refrain from discussing his case with anyone. I can't go against that.
What if I told you I already know his prognosis?
Oh, so Alex has confided in you?
I've been told that unless he changes his lifestyle considerably, he has at best 6 months to live.
And just who told you that?
Does it really matter? It's true, isn't it? Please, Dr. Hamill, I love my husband. I need to know what I'm up against. Please, won't you help me?
It's up to you, Erica. But I see no reason why we should drive back to Pine Valley tonight. You look exhausted.
Oh, well, I am.
Well, why don't we stay here?
Well, but what about Natalie? Isn't she expecting you?
Don't worry about that. I'll call her and explain the situation.
Well, great. I mean, if Natalie doesn't mind, I would love to just stay here and relax.
Great. Now, you get out of that fancy dress. I'll call Natalie, and then I'll cook us something to eat.
Oh, Alex, you didn't have to do that.
Oh,
We
nonsense.
can order in.
No, I'd love to cook.
Really?
Doesn't suit my image, huh?
Oh.
Well, actually, I don't do too much cooking around the house, but on a hunting trip, you should see the fantastic meals I can prepare out under the stars.
Oh.